As we can see here, a mighty WhiteFyr standing in the wild at his base, deciding whether to take down this 2-block pillar or not. Kinda questioning his life decisions. He was contemplating life, as I said. He's now focusing on his build and trying to make it beautiful. He will try, and he will do great, but things are working out. He's using frog lights, trapdoors, taking down that 2-block pillar. Let's see what else he does. Now he's contemplating whether that looks good or not, or whether he did the right pattern. Now he will fly out of the base and make his way over to us, and he has spotted us. How wonderful. A delight, if you would.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, what's going on, everybody on YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm doing just fine. Doing awesome, actually. So today, welcome back to another episode here on the AfterLife server. Episode 30, baby. Oh yeah, big old 3-0. And we're back here at the base. And in the last episode, we built this gazebo. Yeah, and this gazebo we built to view Jaguaro's beautiful base. Look at that. Beautiful, with the beautiful clouds as well. I got a better clouds mod, and I think it looks so good. It really makes you feel immersed in the world, and I love it. Oh, it looks so good, especially with Jaguaro's base. So I was about to do some base work over here, and well, put it this way, I got interrupted by 2 hooligans.
So here's the deal. So here's the deal, you know?
My flower! Jeez!
Can I have that?
Okay. Yeah.
White, when we went missing for a year and we came back and you were kind of making a steak shop even though I had one, I felt a little bit insulted that we never had a conversation. And I took that out on you wrongly, and I'd like to apologize.
Oh, I was just in a space where I had the food and I thought it might be helpful to the server. I didn't realize it would offend you like that. I'm sorry, KB. Here, have a flower as well.
Oh, thank you. I absolutely accept the apology, and I shouldn't have just, you know, lost my mind like that. Sometimes I do that.
Flower.
I mean, I've been a mob boss. I've been head of the dark side. You know, sometimes I overdo this, so I apologize.
Oh, thank you, KB, so much. I really appreciate that. And you know, I haven't been a mob boss, but I've had my fair share of instances where I've been mean to people. So I also apologize for that.
I absolutely accept that. You know what we should do now to solidify this friendship? We should burn this flower.
Ooh, great idea.
No,
What do you mean?
that's my flower.
He's objecting our friendship.
No, I'm just. Listen, that's you stole that from my base, and now you're tossing it back and forth like hot potato.
I picked this flower in a field. What do you mean? Look at this.
Does this look like a field to you?
What?
I mean, yes.
For Pete's sake, I'm going back in my barn.
I guess that's it. You can legitimately have the steak industry now. I'm good.
Okay, and the I think the quarantine, or we can clean up your shop a little bit and unquarantine it. So Spawn is officially going to be safe once again.
Right, absolutely. And on that note, seeing as we're gonna have a mayor and we don't want anything like backlash and stuff, I'll probably clean up Spawn as well. You know, there's a couple of pink paint buckets I spilled. So, you know.
Cool. I mean, it does look beautiful already. So if you didn't want to clean it up, you know, I think it'd be okay. But sure, if you need some help, just let me know.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I don't trust whoever's gonna be mayor to, you know, see it as we do. So.
Yeah.
Have you 2 lovebirds made up yet?
Can you mind your own business? This is a private conversation.
This is my lawn.
This is a field. What are you talking about? A free?
It's not a field,
man.
It's a
Man,
wonderful tree. Oh, for gosh.
So this is a public road here. Thank you.
It's not a public.
We are not on private property. This is owned by the AfterLife government.
We do have a courthouse. We can just, you know, take him to court. It's fine.
It's a good idea, actually.
You smell like moss.
He does.
Get on my lawn.
No, that's not.
Interesting. Nice.
What is off lawn and why do we have to get it?
Party on the lawn? Nice. Look at that. Look at what he wrote there. So fun. Ooh, let's take a swim in the pool.
Ooh.
That's not a
party.
Ooh, this water's lovely. Hey, there's some sushi here. Nice.
Ooh, sushi. Nice. Very good.
No, not my fish, please. Anything but my fish. Oh,
Fish.
don't you pull out the axe. Fish.
I mean, I could pull out the sword instead if that makes you feel better.
No.
Ooh, sweeping heads. Efficiency.
Oh my god.
We're just trying to have fun. You're ruining the fun.
Yeah, mister. What's your problem?
Okay, listen here. I'm glad you guys finally made up. That's all great and all. That's wonderful, okay? I'm happy. I'm honored that you guys did it here at my base. And that means a lot. So,
Can I apologize to you somewhere else?
Sure, because apparently this old guy is rude.
I'm just said I love. Okay,
let's just go over here. Come on, let's just go over here.
Man, get out of here. Go in an actual field where you guys
Excuse me,
belong.
we can still hear you. Thank you.
Well, let's just see if they cleaned up their shops over here. Looks like Moo Moo isn't green anymore. And, yep. The caution tape is down. Good. Oh, wow. They're already starting to, they cleaned up everything. Oh, I'm so proud of those two. Oh, that's wonderful. What is the eagle doing here now? Holy cow, there's so much to look at here at spawn, and there's a pig behind there. Hey, you come back to the shopping district just for a minute, and there's new things. Wings. I assume this is Elytra? Free with purchase. And breaking and mending books. Oh, 25 diamonds for Elytra. I already have a bunch of Elytra. I don't need your wings. Oh, look at that gorgeous town hall. Man, look at that. Well, I decided to also come over here and check on our shops. Glow isn't really a shop anymore. We're sort of just giving stuff away for free. We may have to change that. Leaping Lights, on the other hand, though, I did have a peek in here. Haha. Oh. Yep. She's getting diamonds. Oh yeah. I've been looking at this build as well, and you guys can let me know down in the comments below what you think. Should we upgrade Leaping Lights? I like this little build. It's very quaint, very cute, but I think we can do better. It's not that we're gonna sell more things. It's just I've been looking at this build, and every time I look at it, I'm like, I could do better. I can upgrade this and maybe make this a little bit more interesting to look at. What's that? Custom tree, please, Skunk. soon. That would definitely be a thing that we do. That's so funny. If we upgrade this, we will definitely add some custom trees around here. Potentially, that's kind of my idea. And a custom tree over here, because Puff took down. I noticed he took down his villager trading emerald thingy over here, and he's basically built the library over there, so I don't think there was a point for this anymore. So we have more room to expand if we wanted to put Leaping Lights in more in this area, and then kind of decorate maybe this area over here with like some trees and more foliage and stuff. Kind of just an idea that I'm thinking. Oh boy, isn't that a beauty of a custom tree? Oh, I love that. Man, I know I say it a lot. I'm loving this base, guys. I am super in love with this base. I'm having so much fun with creating this atmosphere over here. And this tree only adds to that. This area felt way too open over here. And I was like, you know what? I don't think I want to see the castle from this view, right? So when you're up in the gazebo, that castle's gone. Again, I've been talking about a lot of these lines of sights here at the base. That's what we're trying to do here. Another big thing that this tree is going to do, if we're down here, let's hop on down here. It's going to block the big castle, a lot of it. And that's intentional, very, very intentional, because I want you to not see the castle from here right away. It's supposed to be a journey. You're only supposed to get glimpses of the castle. So you're going to see a little glimpse right there. You're going to see a little glimpse right there. And then as we come up here, then it's kind of more of a reveal. So you know how in the last episode we were working on, or one of the last episodes, we were working on putting these trees in to kind of frame up this tower a little bit on the castle and make it more of a focal point. Well, we're doing that just a little bit more with adding this tree in with this branch right here. It kind of just adds this little framework right here, and I love it. Oh, it looks so good. And we got some the roots growing into the path, add a little bit of variation. Some roots growing down in the here. And then also in reverse, it kind of also blocks the gazebo as well, just as another kind of point of view. And as you come down here, then the gazebo is then revealed, right? So these are little lines of sight that I'm looking for in all directions. This tree has helped so much in what it's doing. It's adding so much to the lines of sights here at the base, and it's doing like 5 different lines of sights all at once. And that's the thing you got to be careful of when you're kind of working with these lines of sights, is what's going to block what, right? Is it intentional? Do you want to block that building up there? Do you want to hide this over here? Because if you build something massive like this, you got to be careful. It could ruin a line of sight. That's why I had to be very careful with how I framed this up, because it could have went very south. I could have had a tree that was down here and it could have blocked this castle just a little bit too much. So in the last episode, we had some visitors. I don't know if you saw, GP and KB came by and they bought some moss. This is becoming a little bit of a problem because I don't really want anybody buying moss from here. I would like to buy it. I would like to get a shop up and running, but there's a few things we need to do before we get a shop up and running. One of those things is we need to get some actual storage for the moss and the moss shop in general. We need to get some bulk storage going, because these chests right here and these shulker boxes look just, I mean, it looks very ugly. It's taking away from our atmosphere at the base here. So I would like to get maybe a little storage barn right here, and maybe we'll get one for moss. Maybe we'll get one for, I don't know, maybe the azalea bushes and stuff like that. It depends on how much stock I actually have or want to bulk up in stock, because again, we could store some over at the actual shop, and then we could store some over in the actual storage sheds as well. Also in that shop, I kind of want to sell the pincher pods as well. Pincher pods and the torch flowers. So we're going to have to get the torch flowers going as well. So we're going to have to get some torch flower farms going in this area, and possibly some storage sheds down here to kind of add for bulk storage. I don't mind putting them in a chest in a barrel next to the farm like this. That's fine and all, but I would like to actually have like an actual building, and it would actually just add more to this area. So I think that's what we're going to get working on, is some storage sheds for our store supply. Yes, walk with me.
All right.
Immersion. Journey through the Skunkerton base over here. I'm just gonna let you feel it. I'm not gonna like describe or anything. Just as you're walking. This is so nice with my immersion sounds. I have like ambient sounds. Bird
That
sounds and all.
oak tree is very, very impressive.
Thank you. This is the big tree I was talking about. It blocks like a bunch of lines of sights.
Yeah.
And it like frames up perfectly with the castle up here.
Oh yeah.
I feel like this is a tree like someone would carve like skunk and tink.
Oh, yeah, we should get a map, like a map art of that, and have it on the tree. That would be great. Yeah, I was doing something new with this. I usually have like a lot of depth in my build, but this time I just literally like just plastered the moss like in there, and you know I usually try to like inset it or like try to make a little bit more depth, but like over here you can see on this castle here, like how it's like inset a little bit. This one I was just like, I'm just gonna paint it on there, basically.
Yeah, looking nice. I mean, the lichen does give it a little bit of, I guess, I don't know.
I wish there was mossy brick though, Tank. That, like mossy, what's it called? Mud brick.
Mud? Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be. Oh, gosh, that would look so good.
That would look so cool. Yeah, like the brown and the green. Yeah.
This is the latest addition to the base down here.
Ooh.
This is my
Ooh,
sniffer
look
plant
at
farms.
This.
I love the yellow.
Yeah, it's very vibrant, I must say. But
yeah.
it's kind of, I don't know, it's interesting.
My eyes, holy.
Yeah,
Oh man.
it looks better with shaders. I'm not gonna lie, this because it like mutes the yellow on the plants. But yeah, this is the different plant storage bed. So
Oh, I like you just clone the build. That's great.
yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna reuse it.
Just like a shack.
A little shed, like why not? Like it makes sense, right? Like if in real life, like why not use the same blueprint for shed, right? So
Yep. I like that you've elevated each of the planter boxes.
well, yeah, I like that's what I like about this area is because it's like it feels like you're then really like in the dirt.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It just feels good.
In the dirt.
In the dirt.
This is very cool.
Lots more to do over here though. But this is what I was kind of talking to you about. Like, see how I got like this half done mountain? So it's all like,
Yeah.
it's all like, okay, as I, keep going, I just keep kind of painting and keep kind of moving along with it, So
Yeah.
little by little. So
Yeah. It doesn't all have to get done in one swoop.
no. Even though I would really want to, because I have the vision, right? Like I have the idea of what I want this all to look like. But little by little, take your time.
Yeah.
You're
Exactly.
pacing yourself.
Yeah, pace yourself a little bit.
All right. These stains, they're not stains. It's sweat. And do you know what sweat is? Sweat is the cologne of success.
Okay. Wow, that's beautiful.
I read that on a bottle cap once.
Okay. Was that on like
So-
a Gatorade bottle cap or like a Snapples? Doesn't Snapples have that? Like factual things
was on a-
underneath bottle cap?
It was on an 18 plus beverage. Let's just say that.
Oh, right. Beautiful.
Or 21 plus, I guess, depending on where you're from.
Yeah, 21 plus. Yeah. Sweat is the perfume of cologne of gratitude, success. Okay, perfect.
There you go.
We got it. Okay,
Sweat is the cologne of success, and that's what these are. Sweat marks.
sweat. Oh, God, that's so gross. It's
It
it like genuinely bothers me. I'm like, bro, throw a Tide Pod on that, please. Okay. I'm like, I need the bill. We need to take you over to Tink's bunker where he has the washing machines. It'll just wash you up.
That sounds like a mafia scene.
Just go throw you in the community pool or something. So yeah, GP and Tink came over to check out the base and see what I was working on over here. GP wanted to get some inspiration on like lines and sights and stuff and get little tidbits of what I like to do over here at my base because that's what I'm really focusing on, right? We all know this by now, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying this process. And over here we have a new build. We have the moss and azalea storage shed. So this is pretty cool. It's very small, very, very quaint little build kind of built into the hillside over here. But I love that. I think that's so cool. Kind of a cool little feature, how it's like kind of in the dirt a little bit. But if we go on in the inside, you can see that we have a bunch of chests, a bunch of storage. I actually got to dye these up with some green dye and glowing sacks to make them appear a little bit more. But yeah, we moved all the storage into here. We got the azalea bushes, we got the moss, flowering azalea, moss carpet over here, of course. And yeah, so that's kind of what this looks like. And I love how this turned out. It looks so good. And then down here, we have quite a bit of work that I did. This wasn't all on the time lapse because I just kind of wanted to kind of focus on getting these little details down on my own without feeling like pressured or anything to have to keep up with a time lapse. Sometimes it's good to just build on your own and in survival and just kind of figure out those little details. But you got to see this being built up, and I added some trees in here to kind of help with that feeling, right? There's some trees. I ran out of leaves. So it's got like a buzz cut right there. And I'm going to put another one kind of like right in here, just kind of enclose this space a little bit more. But this area is looking so good. So now we got our torch flower farm, and we got this path that kind of winds around. So this is, I really like this. This is, it feels really out of the way, right? It feels like you got to go all through the farm when you could, we could have just built a path, go right through here. But this more takes you on through that journey feeling that we're going for over here at the base. And it just feels so nice. I love it. Feels more like a farm, right? And of course, over here, we have the pincher pods, pincher plants, and torch flowers. So that's our storage for the sniffer plants. And whatever else we feel like storing in there. I'm sure we'll put more farms around here, and we can use that as a several storage shed for several different things. But yeah, so that's pretty much it over here at the base. But yeah, that is gonna do it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you all did enjoy it. And as always, don't forget to be awesome, and I'll see y'all next time.